get that right. So today it's Tuesday, end of the month, 31st of October, Halloween night. Temperatures today a little bit manky. Now I'm in a different position today, or different location I should say, on the property, because I thought today would talk about, even though I called it Spanish builders, I don't know if there are. Right, so Jim, he's a top man for being first in. Everybody else is top people. So Jim, you're a top man for being in there straight away. So yeah, I thought I'd call it Spanish builders, but I can't really say it's Spanish builders because we got a lot of British builders here. We got a lot of Polish builders here. We got a lot of Ecuadorian builders here. We got a right mixture of builders here. But I thought I'd just do this video today because I'm going to turn it around now. You probably can't see it that well, but as you can see now, this wall here was covered in those sort of tiles. Now, the other day, let's get this right. So the other day, right at the top there, a tile fell off. It's somehow it come loose, and I would say it's the wind. It blew it off. So I thought, oh, well, no probs. I'll stick it back up in a couple of days' time. Anyway, went out to take the dog out this morning, Bonnie, and my wife Jan noticed that some of those tiles were just hanging there on that piece of plastic strip. So I thought, should we just stick it back on with a bit of super glue? And I thought, no, it's hanging. These are the same tiles we got round where the pool is. If you watch my video where the pool is, we got those same sort of tiles. And if you notice, all they do here, they just stick a couple of blobs of I don't know what you call it, cement stuff onto the tiles. Yeah, tile cement, innit? And they just blob it onto the wall. So it's got all these air gaps behind it. Now, maybe because it's a hot country, maybe that's what they do. Maybe it's to let the air. I don't think it is, because what happens mainly is the rain gets behind that and then it just pops it out. So builders master, what do we call it now? I mean, I'm no builder. When I was growing up, I think if you all remember Lego bricks, I think everybody becomes a builder, because with Lego bricks you have to sort of interlock them. And if you look at this wall, most of it is interlocked except this line here. I don't know why they've got like big blocks, and then this line here they've got smaller blocks, which just follow in line really. And then we got right down we got the same again. Now this section there is not too bad, except for this line here. I mean, obviously I mean, I can remember in the UK when I was doing a bit of estate agent work with some people, when we used to go into a house and we saw somebody had put up like boarding, that usually meant that they were trying to hide something. And I mean, the other thing you can't see is that wall is not dead flush. It's sort of a bit bulgy in places. So anyway, I'm not knocking that wall down. I mean, the wall's pretty solid. I think what's inside the wall, these concrete blocks here in Spain are hollow. And what they tend to do is they put in metal rods through to give it that extra strength, and also then they just fill it with cement. So it's a pretty strong wall. Obviously here in Spain we get earthquakes, so the ground does move every now and again. And I'm surprised here they don't build walls in sections like I've seen in the UK. You know, you see like a section of wall, and then they put a split down the middle. I mean, I'm no builder, but I'm sure I could build a better wall than that. But anyway, so this is my main gripe, because now we're gonna have to call in what I class as a plasterer who's gonna plaster that, and probably it'd be blanco white anyway, so we ain't got to worry about painting it white. But it's just annoying sometimes when we're trying to do other jobs, and then we got this, you know, this job's come along, and if I get this right, so it goes all along that wall there. It's quite a long wall. I removed, me and the wife, it took us most of the day really pulling the tiles off, trying to smooth out the wall a bit, and then we're going to call in a guy, hopefully when we can afford it, to you know, replaster that, but we want it smooth. I mean, another thing here, you can't see it so well, but on this wall here, it's like pebble dash, so it's a bit of a pain. I mean, we need to paint the house as well, so it's like pebble dash, so it's not easy to paint really. I mean, you know, it's easy peasy with a roller, but this, you got to sort of virtually stab it with your paintbrush, which just takes up so much time and effort. So eventually we're going to remove that wall. We're going to have a slope going into the garden. Ongoing projects. They seem to be getting more and more lately. But anyway, this is another thing, guys, when you think about buying property in Spain, or anywhere really, isn't it? That when you buy a property, have a good look at it. You know, I mean, we as far as we're concerned, we had a good look at over the property. Everything was fine, but I suppose we've been here 7 years now. Now things start to need to be maintained. That's the word. So I'm going to put it back on myself now. So I've got 33 in the house. That's pretty good. So the building here, you can't really see it. So let's whack that around a bit more. Oh yeah, well, yeah. So this bit of workmanship. What happened here? The guy. This is where we keep our oil. So we got an oil tank in there for our heating. So it's covered, so it's protected. Now I think what happened, the guy decided to build a building here. Probably just like me really. So he put up a brick wall. He then put on the concrete tiles, which weighed quite a ton. And then what had happened, obviously once it all settled, it started to crack a bit. Anyway, they're all being filled in now. So it's another job that we got to sort out. Sort of an ongoing problem. Not a problem, it's just maintenance. But I mean, obviously the main thing is being a pensioner, you're only limited to the money that you come in. It's right when you're working, because you can do overtime and get extra money. And well, when you're retired, you only get allocated your monthly sum, innit? And then that gets spent on things. And obviously, I said the other day about the cost of living here, and the cost of living everywhere has been going up. So these sort of jobs have to get put to the side, and we have to sort out other things. So, yeah, it's good. And today, if I turn it around again, you can see there the manky sky. I mean, the temperatures, can't moan at temperatures. It's 20 today. There's no wind. Now, tomorrow it's supposed to be nice and sunny. And then Thursday, Friday, I got wind on me app. So I don't know if that means really strong wind. Oh, got 39 in the house. Wow, amazing. Yeah, so we got really strong wind. I think at the weekend it's sort of iffy. We've got quite a few people coming over. We got our granddaughter coming over at the weekend. She's staying for a week with her lover boy. We've got quite a few people coming in as well. We got Kev coming over. He's looking at property. Yeah, lovely day. Not so. I mean, I some days I hate being in the basement because I'm stuck on that computer. But I'll be honest, I prefer that than let's get that right. I prefer doing that than this stuff. I mean, I'll be honest. I told Jan I'm just not up to it anymore. I ain't got the energy to, because we had to get rid of all the rubbish as well. That's another thing. Get rid of all the rubble, all the other stuff that comes with it, isn't it? So it's all tidied up again now. This thing here is full of our logs for the winter. We've had the log fire on again last night, which was lush. I'll tell you what, having the log fire on, I know you eco people, but we had the windows open as well, you know, because it was a bit too hot. So I'm just, in a sense, I'm looking forward to the winter now. I might be probably saying that in a couple of weeks' time, but I am looking forward to it. So we can have the log burner going, and I ain't got to worry about wearing a blanket or a jumper. I can just be sat there in my t-shirt. But okay, another thing, guys, if you are moving to Spain, guys, I do recommend, depending on what property you buy, you have some form of central heating, because guys, you're gonna need it. Even though the temperature is a lot warmer, obviously, than the UK or other parts of. We got some. I think I got a guy from Germany. Yeah, I got a guy from Germany coming over in a couple of weeks, wants to have a chat with me. And I know because my brother lives in Germany, and the weather there can be pretty cold in the winter time. But even here, I mean, we're not talking like below freezing. And if Rob's watching me now, Rob was telling me. Now Rob's from Oregon, and he was saying, I think he was saying it's -11. God, I just can't imagine minus. I mean, I'm bad enough when it gets down to 2 or 3, but minus is. Ugh. So yeah, so that's today. So like I said at the beginning, it's 20 today in the shade. Unfortunately, there's no shade today because there's no sun up there. I mean, it's up there, obviously. So there was no chat today. There will be chat tomorrow. I just thought I'd just do a chat about Spanish builders. Like I said, it's not just what's it? Just saying it's Spanish. It's not. It's a mixture, isn't it? Like I mentioned before, you've got English people, you've got Ecuadorians, you've got Polish, you've got. I expect you've got French and German builders. You know, because there's a big community in this area, and they all seem. You know, I know for a start, like the pool cleaners. There's a big German network of pool cleaners. So, but obviously, because we're in Spain, you have to say they're Spanish builders, can't you? You can't say they're English builders because we're not in England. So I hope you enjoyed that. So we got 30 in the house. We've got 30 likes. That's pretty good. So, guys, if you're buying a property, you got to expect later on in life to do property maintenance. Oh, what fun. Oh, it's what's all about being retired as well. Anyway, adios amigos. I'll catch you tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a better day. I think the sun's going to be out tomorrow. It better be. You know, come on. This is Spain.